The book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 22. A sound of battle is in the land and of great destruction. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be. Shalom to the 144,000. So Jeremiah 50 and 22, explains it, man. The sentiment that's in the earth right now, man. The sound of battle, all right? World War III is looming. The war to end all wars, man. And it's heating up. It's not cooling down, all right? Despite what these stupid-ass people of the earth think, especially here in America, they believe that somehow, it's going to calm down, and go back to normal. Nah, man, this is the war to end all wars, man. It's heating up, man. We are at the end. All right. Now, I got a quick news update, something that took place recently in regards to this last war, man, heating up. All right. So here I have a news article. All right. And it says the U.S. gave the Houthis a final warning. The Iran-backed rebels answered with their biggest ever missile and drone attack. This came out about 6 hours ago, man. So this is very recent news, okay? And that's major. The U.S. appeared to give the Houthi final warning to stop their attacks on international shipping. All right, because if you don't know what's going on, this rebel group, which is backed by Iran, has been attacking commercial vessels, man, containing goods and supplies. All right, and the U.S., they're threatening to take action on them, man, if they don't stop. All right. It says days later, the Iran-backed rebels launched their biggest missile and drone attack yet. The assault was followed by more warnings from the West, then another Houthi attack on Thursday. All right. These damn heathens, man, they bucking up against America, man. They getting turned up over there, man. They're not stopping. All right. And to give you a background, man, the reason why these Houthis are attacking these vessels is because they feel like the supplies should be going to the Palestinians, man, because this all stems from that conflict over there with the state of Israel and the Palestinians, man. All right. And these other Muslim Arabic nations, they're stepping up to try to join forces to take out Israel, all right, and also America, man. They hate them both. You see, so they ain't playing around, man. Let's get a quick precept. All right, here's the book of Joel, chapter 3 and verse 10. I had to get this one. It says, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. What does that mean? This is talking about the other nations, all right, these so-called third world nations, all right. They're gaining strength, man, these last days. And it's to go into battle with the West, man. All right. Being America, Babylon the Great and his allies. Okay. They're getting ready to try to take down the Western hegemon. You know what I'm saying? And these weak nations, man, a lot of them, they're nuclear capable, man. Because like I said, the Houthis are backed by Iran. Okay. Which is a major military. Then you have Iran, which is backed by who? Russia. All right, that bear, man, that's finna try to take that eagle down, man. You see? So, hey, man, it's all playing in the biblical prophecy, man. It's happening and it's unfolding right in front of our eyes, man. Okay? But I want to play a couple of videos explaining the matter, all right? All right, check this one out. All right, this is from Scripps News. It's a pretty good video. Let's go ahead and play it. Matter of fact, you know what? I got another one. Hold on one second. All right, so here's the video that I want to play. This is from BBC News. All right, now check it out. It says, who are the Houthi rebels attacking Red Sea ships? And they give you an explanation on what's going on. Check it out.
Houthi rebels from Yemen launched an attack in the Red Sea. Video filmed by the Houthis shows them seizing a cargo ship. And this was the start of a campaign against commercial vessels. Already the Houthis had aimed missiles at Israel since October the 7th, Now, using an array of weapons, including missiles and drones, they were taking aim at the Red Sea.
The ballistic missiles are really the tough one. This is the first time we've ever seen ships hit by this type of weapon.
And the US is clear on who it blames.
While the Houthis are pulling the trigger, so to speak, they're being handed the gun by Iran.
Iran denies this, but the Americans are acting. They've released this footage of a US Navy warship intercepting a Houthi attack. The US has set up a large multinational naval task force, which includes France and the UK. And it has this message.
These attacks are reckless, dangerous, and they violate international law.
Targeting civilian vessels is against international law. And these attacks connect to global tensions and to global trade. They're taking place in a narrow channel in the Red Sea that separates Africa from Yemen. Over 15 attacks have already been recorded. And this channel's part of a crucial shipping route. To the north is the Suez Canal, which connects Asia and Europe. Around 12% of global trade goes through it. Some of the ships in the Red Sea are heading to Israel. And the Houthis say it's ships with Israeli connections that are their target.
All right, you see that there? You know, they're against Israel, man. All right? They're against the state of Israel, man. And the whole world is really turning against their ass, man. Okay? The Amalekites, all right, spoken of in the scriptures, man, whom the Lord hates. All right? That's our top enemy over there, man. All right? And the Lord is stirring up these heathens to go against them, man. All right? Matter of fact, let's get a quick precept. All right, here we have the book of Exodus, chapter 17 and verse 16, all the way in the Old Testament. It says, for he said, because the Lord Yahweh have sworn that the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Amalek being those people over there in the state of Israel. All right, those imposters over there, man. The 1948 small hats. All right, you know what I'm talking about, man. The same people that got busted for having all those underground tunnels in New York. Okay? Those gutter rats, man. All right? This is our arch nemesis, man. And they're also Edomites. All right? They're a tribe. Amalek is a tribe in the nation of Edom, man. Okay? So let's go back to the video.
We will continue to prevent all ships of all nationalities heading to Israeli ports from navigating in the Arab and Red Seas until they bring in the food and medicine that our steadfast brothers in the Gaza Strip need.
All right, you heard that? So they're backing up those Palestinians over there in the Gaza Strip, man, because Israel is bombing the shit out of their ass, man, unrelentlessly, man, or relentlessly. So... yeah, man, like the whole world is seeing it, man. These Muslims, man, these heathens over there are banding together to fight against them, man. All right, and they're doing stuff like hijacking those ships that are going towards Israel. And it's causing a problem in the U.S. You know, they back up Israel, so now they're stepping in, man. It's gonna cause a major, you know, it's gonna cause a World War III, man. You know, there's no other way to say it. It's heating up. That's the point.
It's far from clear whether all the ships targeted do have links to Israel, but the Houthis may have something to gain from offering Gaza as a justification.
They see the cause of the Palestinians as a very good opportunity or, justification for them to do this now to boost their standing and their popularity, both domestically inside Yemen and across the region.
To the Houthis, their standing in the region and in Yemen matters, not least because they're looking for legitimacy. Back in 2014, the Houthis led a rebellion which triggered a civil war. The next year, a Saudi-led military coalition intervened in support of the Yemeni government. And over several years, the war and one of the world's worst humanitarian crises unfolded. Now, last year, there was a ceasefire. Formally, that's ended, but hostilities have stayed low. Houthis control most of the populated parts of the country, including the capital, Sana'a. Meanwhile, the internationally recognized government is based in Riyadh, in Saudi Arabia. By most measures, the Houthis have won. They've also become a significant military force, Which brings us back to Iran.
Saudi Arabia and the US and almost all Western countries believe that they get direct training, finance, military support from Iran, but Iran denies this. But it's almost certain that this is the case.
The Houthis are part of what's sometimes called Iran's axis of resistance. That includes the Assad regime in Syria, militias in Iraq, Hezbollah in Lebanon, and Hamas in Gaza. And since the start of the Israel-Gaza war, the Houthis have sought to stand out.
For the Houthis, this is about showing they're the most daring member of the Axis of Resistance and the most deserving of Iranian support. And they do have genuine ideological closeness to both Hamas and to Lebanese Hezbollah.
But on the face of it, the Houthis have provoked a mismatch.
All right, so pretty much the state of Israel, man, they're surrounded by enemies, man. All right. You know, he mentioned Hamas, all right, and Hezbollah, man, which is, in Lebanon, all these forces are against the state of Israel, man.
On one side is a task force containing some of the world's biggest military powers. On the other, a rebel group in one of the poorest countries on earth. And while the International Maritime Organization has argued commercial shipping should never be a collateral victim of geopolitical conflicts, in the short term at least, this is exactly what the Houthis have achieved, because many of the world's biggest freight companies are diverting ships away from the Suez Canal. That means going around Africa, a route that takes around 10 days longer. And in time, potentially, that could impact the prices that consumers pay. Whether that happens will be, to some degree, decided by whether the task force can contain the threat. For now, its plan is to protect ships, but Bloomberg, citing anonymous sources, reports the US is weighing whether to attack Houthi rebels in Yemen. This hasn't been confirmed by the Biden administration, but such a move would be a significant escalation.
All right, you heard what he said. So if the United States attacked, all right, these Houthi rebels, all right, they're talking about attacking them in Yemen. So if they do that, it's going to cause a major escalation, right? Because guess who's going to step in? Iran, all right? And that's going to draw in Russia, all right? And that's going to draw in nuclear devastation, man, all right? So it's all planned, towards the prophecies, man. Everything that's happening right now, man. The Bible is a true book of prophecy. I want to get a quick precept really quick. Hold on a second. All right, here's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50 and verse 45. Now it says, therefore, hear ye the counsel of the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, that he have taken against Babylon. All right, now Babylon is synonymous to America. All right. And his purposes that he have purposed against the land of the Chaldeans, which is also talking about America. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. What does that mean? All right. So this is talking about Israel, man, the least of the flock. OK, the state of Israel is going to draw out America into this battle, into this war, man. And we see it happening right now. All right. The state of Israel attacking Gaza has made a chain reaction, man. All right. Them attacking those Palestinians over there has caused other nations, other Muslim nations to step in and try to defend them. And now the United States is threatening to take action, all right, to defend Israel. So the least of the flock is drawing them out, man, as we speak. Let's get another quick headline.
لن نتردد إن شاء الله في فعل كل ما نستطيع وسنواجه العدوان الأمريكي. أي اعتداء أمريكي لن يبقى أبدا بدون رد.
Right, you hear that? They said they're going to confront the American aggression. And he says any American aggression will never remain without a response. They're not backing down, man. They ain't backing down, man. America is through, man. It's over. These countries are standing up against the bully of the earth, man. But ultimately, these heathen nations are going to go down as well, man, because Yahweh Bashem Yahushua going to take the authority from all these heathen nations, but he's using them right now to get at America, man.
والرد لن يكون فقط بمستوى العملية التي نفذت أخيرا في استهداف الأمريكيين في البحر بأكثر من 24 طائرة مسيرة وبعدة صواريخ. الرد أكبر من ذلك وأكثر من ذلك، ونحن بذلك أكثر عزما على مواصلة المشوار واستهداف السفن المرتبطة.
All right, you hear what they said? He said they're going to continue to target ships linked to Israel, and we will not back down from that. So they're not going to stop, man. In America, we just saw they just threatened to take action if they don't stop attacking those commercial vessels. So we're going to see where this goes, man. We're going to see if America actually, launches those attacks, man. They're talking about doing it, so we'll see.
بإسرائيل ولن نتراجع عن ذلك، وموقفنا إيماني، وعلى الأمريكي أن يعرف ماذا يعني هذا. نقول للجميع الدول الآسيوية كالصين وغيرها، ونقول للدول الأوروبية في الغرب، نقول للكل في كل العالم: لا مشكلة عليكم في المرور والعبور من البحر الأحمر. المستهدف فقط وبشكل حصري السفن.
All right, so he was saying, essentially they weren't targeting Americans and things like that, man. He was saying it's pretty much the Red Sea is open for trade and all that, but the ships that are going to Israel, nah, he said we're finna take those. All right, their beef is with the state of Israel. All right, but we know that the West is linked to Israel, man. So by default, they're an enemy to these Muslim countries over there.
مرتبطة بإسرائيل.
So yeah, there you go, man. All right, here we had the book of 2nd Esdras chapter 15. I'm gonna start at verse 26 and read down. It says, "For the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Awashai knoweth all them that sin against him, and therefore delivereth he them unto death and destruction. For now are the plagues come upon the whole earth, and ye shall remain in them, for the Most High shall not deliver you because ye have sinned against him. Behold, an horrible vision, and the appearance thereof from the east." Okay, and the east is over there, all right, in that part of the world. "Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble." All right. So the dragons of Arabia, man, they're being roused up, man, and they're finna come with many chariots. All right. Hence World War III. Okay. The beginning of it. "Also the Carmanians raging in wrath shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood." Now, if I'm not mistaken, the Carmanians are, I can't remember exactly what nation that is now, but I know it's one of those Middle Eastern nations, man. I don't want to, misconstrue it. So it's saying that they're going to come raging with wrath, though. All right. "As the wild boars of the wood, and with great power shall they come and join battle with them." And that's what we see. We see all these Muslim countries joining together against the United States, the United States and the West. Okay. "And join battle with them, and shall waste a portion of the land of the Assyrians." So there you go, man. It's heating up right here in biblical prophecy. I'm going to get ready to close it, but I want to bring this out really quick. All right. The book of Ezekiel chapter 38, man. Very heavily prophetic chapter. All right. Going into World War III. And this involves Russia. Okay. Now it says, verse 1, "And the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Awashai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Gog and the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against them." That's talking about those Russians over there, man. All right. Now it says, when you see Gog and Magog, that's speaking of Russia. All right. Modern day Russia. "And say, Thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal." All right. And it's called the chief prince, because over there, in that region, they're like the guard, man. They're it goes on to say that, but they're the superpower, okay, that's going to go up against the West, all right, America, Babylon the Great in the West, all right, Russia. The chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, right? Verse 4, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords. Swords meaning killing instruments, man. They're weapons. All right, it's talking about World War III. When it says the Lord going to put hooks into their jaws, meaning he's going to put them back in that warlike mentality, man, the USSR mentality. And we see that being stirred up, man. They getting ready for war, man, because it's going to go down. It's going to be a nuclear war, man. All right, the war is going to end America, Babylon the Great. All right, and Esau's rulership. So yeah, man, it goes on to say Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. So all these other nations are going to be with Russia. All right, watch. Verse 6, Gomer and all his bands, I believe that's Turkey, all right? The house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands, meaning all his armies, and many people with thee. Be thou prepared and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them. So the Lord is controlling the minds of the kings of the earth, man. And right here in prophecy, it tells you that the Lord is going to put it in the minds of those Russians to be a guard unto all these weaker nations, man, against America. That's why when, America strikes Yemen, all right, to take out those Houthis or whatever, when they become involved with that Iran-backed military or militia, all right, it's going to cause Iran to get in. And then guess what? Russia, because it says right here, Russia is a guard to all these nations, man. That is prophecy, man, unfolding. Okay. But yeah, man, that's what's going on, man. We're in the end. And this is, a key sign that we're in the end, man. I'm going to close with this. It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 6. This is Lord Yahweh Shai speaking, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And he tells us right here, he says, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Okay. So all these wars and rumors of wars are said to happen before the return of our Lord Yahweh Shai. And that's what's going on right now. So that signifies that he's close. His return is near. All right. And, we understand that before World War III really gets heated up and nukes start to fly, guess what has to happen? The mark of the beast, man. The RFID microchip has to be implemented and made mandatory, man, which is soon to happen as well, man. All right. So we're looking out for that, man, because that has to come before those nukes fly, man. So let you know it's close. The mark of the beast being mandatory is close, man. So keep your eyes peeled, looking at the news and seeing what's going on and looking at the prophecy, man. All right. We're in the very last of the last days, man. So you Israelites need to repent, turn back to your power, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, before it's too late, man. All right. So I'm ending right there. I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rachal Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach it, who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. It's almost over. Kwame Asherala in the Bible Bar. Shalom.